G'day and welcome back to the new Hobby High Ultramarines from scratch, and welcome to the panicked fucking mess of I've got so much shit to do, I've got limited time, and I've just made an absolute hash of fucking everything. Right, so I've got a competition coming up on Saturday, and yous will be pleased to note, very pleased to note, I'm willing to bet that this is the last time you will see these dreadnoughts in quite a while. I've finished the last one. They're all finished now. Glow effect on the gun, all the edge highlighting, the stickers, decals, bases. They just need a varnish now, and they're done. Finished, finito. That's been nearly 2.5 months I've been painting Contemptor dreadnoughts, and I am fucking finished. And I looked at them all together, and sorted them out in the little groups for this competition. And my first thought was, fuck, if I had 3 more, I'd have a nice round 15. But no, naughty man, not going to do that. You've done way too much, and you're not enjoying painting them as much as you thought you would. So after those 2 Daradeos over there, I'm having a little break. I've been away on a fault, so I've had all me quick paints put away in a box here. When I sent them away, promptly friggin' spilt me Tamiya black all over me clothes because the lid wasn't sealed. Fucking disaster, let me tell you. I've got a bloody pixie fairy here, which my daughter broke, which I got to glue together. The Mustang has had its aluminium, and I think that looks spectacular. That's ready for its decals and its detailing. Oh, that's an absolutely spectacular aluminium colour, isn't it? I really run that. I really run that. That is Vallejo acrylic chrome. What else has happened? I've started putting together some 2 more xiphons. Jesus, they're a lot of work. And the next thing I'm going to do straight after this, after I get this cleaned off, get that put away, the Dreadnought drop pod, I'm going to put together 5 Land Raiders. So I've got this one. This one I swapped out some bits and bobs for. This is a Explorator. And between this and 5 normal Land Raider Proteuses with the assault ramps at the front, that's going to be my next big project instead of that. But I'm going to do a 20-man squad of something. Breaches, despoilers, assault, something. Just troops, just to keep me sane. Maybe a character, just to keep me a little bit sane. But that's going to be the next thing I put together in this great big fucking mess of a bloody work site that I've created for myself. Look at this, I've got shit fucking everywhere. 2 planes to do, got 4 armagers. Shit, I've even got armagers over here which I need to get done. Just the last week has been great, but it's been hectic and busy, and I've just made myself an absolute shit fight of everything. I did buy a new tool. Now, I've seen this advertised recently on Temu and various sites, and I'll show it to you because I've been using it a little bit with the xiphons, and I think it's not bad and actually worth the $30 I paid for it. So when I usually do my plastic work, I've got this round nail file, right? So you press the button, it's got a little 2 AA batteries in there, and it's got a rotating disc with various sandpapers on. And it's really good for flat surfaces because, one polishes that way, one polishes across, one polishes down. So you get a nice, smooth, and really even surface on flat areas. It's an absolute gem to have. I don't know what I did without it. But in some of the trickier areas, like in here, where you're trying to fill in flats, there's no real way to get a hold in the right area. So I bought this tool. It's an oscillating sander. Just turn the fucking thing off. Oh, Christ. Right, it's an oscillating sander, and it's got all of these heads on it, different shaped heads. This one here is in the shape of a large V. They've got like dagger tip things, circular round depressions, flat bladed, pin, and wedge. And they all come with like the sandpaper, 180 grit. I think there's 60, 200 and 1,000 for polishing. And what you do is you get your piece and you stick it on like that. Just click the bastard in. All right, so that's just a 90-degree edge. Turn it on. It's got 3 speeds, and that head vibrates back and forth. Just do a bit of my nail here. Look at that. Just fucking look at that. Let me go grab something that needs a bit of... Alright, here we go. Nice and even. If I wanted to get in on this side here. Beautiful, fine work. God damn, this is an amazing little bit of kit. Well worth the $30. I'm not being paid for this. I'm just showing you a fucking tool that I found for hobbying, which is actually really quite good. Jesus, look at that, would you? Beautiful, perfect finish. That's really nice. Anyway, this is well worth it. Charges with a USB too. It's got 3 speeds. Slow. Hang on, slow. A little bit faster. And slow, a little bit faster. There it is, and spastic. So yeah, freaking goes off like an epileptic in the bath. Not a bad buy. Not a bad buy. I didn't mind. I don't mind it at all. I don't know what it's called. It's where's the fucking box down here? A DSPIAE. Dispaye. Looks like it's got English and Chinese instructions. Anyway, it's not a bad purchase. I don't mind it. I don't mind it so much that I've actually kept it in its original packaging. What does that fucking say for a person so chronically, god damn it, chronically untidy as myself, that I've actually kept the packaging for this, so I keep it all nice and in good nick. Got all these lovely little stickers so you can laminate and say what level the sandpaper is. Yes, good little buy. I would recommend that to any plastic model hobbyist. Not so much resin, but definitely any plastic model hobbyist. Oscillating sander. It's not shabby at all. Other than that, I've had a 3,000 point game against Nathan's Imperial Fists, a beautifully painted army, and I tried my new Fury of the Ancients list against him. I told him it was Fury of the Ancients. He said no worries, and we had a cracking game. Beautiful game it was. It was fucking fully painted and looked absolutely marvellous to fucking watch. And yeah, it was my first. Fury of the Ancients is fucking strong. I thought, it might be difficult, but yeah, it was a fucking war crime, mate. It was bloody brutal is what it was. Yeah. It was just hard yakka. I expect the list to do fairly well in the tournament, but what I'm going to do is I am going to present my opponents with the quick and easy way to win versus it. I'm going to print out a little list of how to kill this army if they're having trouble with it, point it out to it. And I'm going to have it printed out in a little frame and sit it beside a freaking army, or armies on display, how to get rid of this army, how to win against it. And hopefully that'll assuage my guilt a little bit. But it is the last tournament of 2. Everyone's gearing up and getting excited about 3. And yeah, so that's it. It's been a freaking absolute hectic mess this week. I've gotten a shitload done, 3 dreadnoughts done. I've gotten some planes together. I've got that tank. I've got building some more stuff. I'm just going to clean up, varnish them, and wash my hands of it. I've got a video at the end of this of that battle, which is spectacular. And that's it. The next time you see me, it'll be after the tournament, and I'll give you the full rundown. Armies on parade, Might even do a few interviews of people freaking talking about Horus Heresy version 2. We'll see how it all goes, but for the meantime, that's it for me today. Stay tuned for the battle report. I love the lot of yous. Give your missus a kiss, and I'll see yous all later. Cheerio. Righto, 3,000 points. Ultramarines Fury of the Ancients versus Imperial Fists. Bloody hell, look at how nice these armies are. This Imperial Fist one is just painted to the nines. The detail and the smooth texture of the paint, he's blown it out of the park. It's a solid army, and it's very, very, very balanced. It's an army I would like to see if I was playing something that wasn't anything other than Fury of the Ancients. It's a nicely well-balanced, well-painted army. This, however, is broken, really broken, retarded, broken. What the hell am I thinking? But, you know, I fairly said, I'm going to give it a test run. Do you mind? And he said, no wuckers. But look at that table. Doesn't that look just smart as hell? I can't go first because Fury of the Ancients does not let you go first, nor does it let you steal the initiative. So I took the first round, and he didn't kill anything. He put a whole bunch of wounds in the Leviathan, and the shooting was quite good. I mean, his Leviathan and his Contemptors put a whole heap of dents and stuff, but only the odd wound here and there. The second turn, I was able to get into melee and into combat, and it was just like, what's that word, the big floods? You know, a tsunami of blue. As I walked forward, everything in front of me just either gave way, broke, or got exploded. I got into close combat with the bloody Land Raider there. I started punching on with... The Land Raider actually killed one of them, and then I had to charge him with another, and it didn't survive that. The Leviathan got squitted, and they just marched forward. Inexorable is the word. I got into the unit that had his HQ with the close combat Leviathan. That went about as well as you expected. And I actually able with bloody Telemachus, because he's a character, to issue challenges with him. And that went about as well as you would expect. It was just freaking horrific. Volkite, bolters, phosphex. It was so bad. That unit there, tarantulas, I just bought because, I thought, bugger it. We're playing a broken game. We might as well use those as well. At least they only hit on fives. And they took out a tank. It was just horrific for Nathan. And I'm truly sorry. I don't think it was half as much fun as you were expecting. But I really do appreciate you letting me play, mate. That was the chaplain versus the twin Laz, and he survived that first round of combat. He did not survive that round of combat. That's the dead and dying at the back there, four dreads. But the rest of it was just walking straight up the field. He survived the first combat, and then he got charged by another shooty dread, and he didn't quite survive that. But what an image is that, eh? No, the game was brilliant. I absolutely wiped the table with him, and I went away feeling really, really guilty, man. It is just a broken list. I'll play it for the tournament, and then it'll go on the shelf in a little pile of shame that I played Fury of the Ancients in 2nd edition for way too long. 4 games will be enough, I reckon. And if this is a taste of it, it's going to be brutal. But I loved it, mate. Beautiful Imperial Fists army. Thank you very, very much. Brilliant.